Hi, this is Don Sherman. I have a treat for you. That's right, I'm gonna make two dishes at once. First, the caramel pudding and then the biryani. Biryani is a bit of a complicated dish, but I'm gonna simplify that with my easy way of cooking. Alright, first we'll make the caramel. That's right. For that, I use the iCook non-stick pan. So easy. So it's thick bottom, keep it on the fire and make it hot. And it retains the heat. That's what, because it's a thick bottom and it's a non-stick surface, it's easy to cook. And you simply add some sugar, just the caster sugar, about 3-4 teaspoons, and get it heated and add a little bit of water in it. Few teaspoons of water, 1, 2, and make the caramelized sugar. As you can see, the pan is heated evenly. There won't be any hot spot between the pan because we got the OptiTemp technology. Oh, it's getting heated and getting color. You get the nice and brown caramel ready to go. Once the caramel is done, pour into your small pan. Awesome. And spread it evenly. Alright, after you've done the sugar caramel, it's time to do the egg mixture. That's right. You get 2 eggs. And then add some caster sugar as you desired, maybe a tablespoon. There we go. And mix it up. And then add half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And then you add the 1 cup of fresh milk into the egg mixture. Beauty. That's done. And then you pour into your little container where you get the caramel. That's right, it's set and done. And then you add the egg mixture into the little container. And you cover with it either aluminium foil or even a small lid like this, and it's ready to go. Okay, let's start making the biryani. I'm gonna season my chicken on a special way. So get the chicken, boneless chicken, cut into stripes. Add some salt and pepper. And now I'm gonna add my secret ingredient. I'm gonna add Nutriway all-plant protein powder, which is so nutritious. So 1 teaspoon of all-plant protein powder add into the chicken. Mix it up. I'm not gonna add any water or any other liquid into this because it's gonna mix with the other liquid. And then get some lime and slice it off. Alright, let's start cooking biryani on a special and a simple, of course a healthier way. That's with iCook wok. Beauty. Let's open the iCook wok. Oh, surprise, I got a steamer rack as well. I'm gonna use this steamer rack to steam my caramel pudding. And another surprise, I'm not gonna use any oil to cook my biryani because I'm using iCook wok. You don't need oil at all when you're cooking with this one. I'll take the lemon wedges and place it on the bottom. That's a secret because it prevents from sticking your chicken into the bottom, and of course it gives you a superb flavor to your biryani. Then you take the chicken and arrange it on top of the lemon slices. And what's more, you have a little bit of all-plant Nutriway protein powder, just lay it on there. And then you get some onion rings and tomato slices. There we go, keep them ready. Chicken is arranged and now I'm going to use the rice. So that's basmati rice. If not, you can use long grain rice, whatever your preference. So simply add a little bit of basmati, and then you have the onion rings and then the tomato slices, and I got the biryani mix, and add slowly, little by little, into layers, and some cashew nuts and raisins. And more rice, go ahead, like in layers. Look at this. Go on with the same way. Raisins and nuts. And I got some cinnamon as well to give you more taste and more flavor. And cardamoms and cloves a little. And end up with the rest of the rice. more onion rings on top. And I got some coriander leaves. Just chuck it in here and there and gives you superb flavor. And now you add the stock. I got the chicken stock equal into this rice. So I got 1 cup of rice. So I got 1.5 cups of chicken stock adding to my biryani mixture. Alright, the biryani is ready to go. Now I'm going to use the steamer rack or the same time where the biryani is cooked to steam the caramel pudding. And not only that, you can boil some eggs in between that as well. Ooh, so cool. Here we go. So we're gonna cook it for 8 minutes in high heat and reduce for another 4 minutes. Altogether 12 minutes. Game done. Alright, 8 minutes gone. Now I'm gonna boil some vegetables in between that as well. How about that? Yes? Simply add some vegetable in it and reduce the heat. And now your lid is gonna lock. That means white lock feature is gonna operate. White lock feature gives you the low moisture and healthier cooking style. Alright, after 4 minutes, you switch off the fire and leave it for another 2 minutes to get things settled. Yes, now is the moment of truth. Here we go. Wow, look at this. Alright, now I'm going to take the caramel pudding out. Then you take the steamer rack carefully. And of course, you can leave the steamer rack on top of the lid. Look at your biryani, it's done. How about add a little bit of a garnish? A little bit of coriander leaves, few more raisins, and some nuts. That's cashew nuts. If you want some spring onions, you can add them as well. Alright, then you stir it up. Your chicken biryani is so good. Alright, let me add a little bit of fried shallots and a bit of coriander and some peanuts as well. Wow, superb. And now it's the time to unmold the caramel pudding. Look at this. Make sure that it's settled and edges are released. And now let's have a look. With the iCook wok, not only the steamer rack, there's another useful rack that comes with. It's called Lotus Blossom Rack. It helps you to keep your food warm and display nicer. There we go. Fix the Lotus Blossom Rack like this. Dish out your vegetable the way you want it. And what's more, the boiled eggs. Nicely boiled into right timing. And then the caramel pudding goes in the middle. So cool. Chicken biryani, steamed vegetable, boiled egg with caramel pudding, all cooked in the iCook wok.